We are back this morning with an Oscar-winning actor taking on a sinister new role.
Troy Kotsur made history after winning the Academy Award for Best Supporting Actor for his role in the movie Coda.
Well, now Troy is starring in the new limited series Black Rabbit alongside Jason Bateman and Jude Law.
Troy plays a dangerous bookie with strong ties to organized crime.
Hey, if you come to us and you say, "Oh, hey, Joe, I'm so sorry," I mean, that's it. There's no conversation.
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah.
The restaurant, it's ours.
The restaurant? No. It's not, no shot. It's not on the table.
Ah! Ow!
He's calling the shots now, you see? So he'll decide what's on the table.
So good. So
Troy, welcome, and you're here with your interpreter, Justin Maurer. Good to see both of you. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
You know, Troy, so this is a real turn for you, where you're playing, I mean, not just a bad guy, but a bad guy. Was this fun doing, taking this kind of a turn?
Well, I thought I'd love to play a villain. There was our showrunners and writers, Zach Balin and Kate Sussman. I met them during the award season campaign for Coda, and they came up to me and said, "Hey, Troy, what kind of role do you want to play that you haven't done yet?" And I said, "A villain." And then they actually wrote me the role, which was incredible.
Wow.
And so that's how it all started, was just that conversation. And I'm great to have the opportunity to play a villain because Frank Rossi in Coda was a sweet family man. Audiences will remember him. I wanted to play the exact opposite, to just show audiences that I have range and I can stretch my acting abilities, and really wanted to deliver it and put it all out there.
Well, I told you Coda was one of my favorites for sure. What is it about a villain that attracted you to something like this?
Well, most actors tend to like playing villains. I'm really glad to finally have that opportunity. And, we'd never really seen a deaf villain on screen before, or a deaf criminal in a story. So I wanted to show audiences that type of perspective. What would that look like to have a deaf bad guy and to have audiences have that experience and change perspectives a bit?
You also developed what you called street sign language for this role. How did that come about?
Well, when I got the script, I started reading it. And you know how New Yorkers talk with an accent, a bit of slang? And so now my hands are doing the accent. So I really wanted to play around with my signs. So most of the time, I'm right-handed. I would sign with one hand. So imagine I'm holding a gun in my left hand.
Oh.
And so I have a gun on my lap, and I can just sign with my right hand.
Wow.
And it was really fun for me to develop that type of a character. And so imagine for many years, you're hanging out with all these criminals, and you have to hold the gun a lot. You get in that habit of signing with one hand. And so I really had fun developing this character and really adding some flavor, some salt and pepper to this character.
That is so cool. That is cool.
And most importantly, remember, don't screw with the deaf guy.
Words to live by.
Now, this isn't the first time you've created sign language. I mean, you created alien sign language in Mandalorian, a galactic sign language. I mean, is it fun to kind of create new languages?
Well, I tend to analyze, first, Star Wars, The Mandalorian. What would a Tusken Raider's life be like? What kind of environment does a Tusken Raider live in? So Tusken Raiders wear really thick gloves, and so you have to make adjustments with the gestures regarding the thick gloves. Oh. And what does their housing look like, and their desert environment? So that really helped me develop and establish Tusken Raider sign language.
Wow.
And for foundation, there's, of course, words that don't exist. This takes place in the future. We don't have signs for these things. So we'd look at visual references of spaceships, and we would develop these hand shapes that would be similar to what the spaceships look like in the visual references.
Wow.
So it was really fun to have that discovery and that process of developing galactic sign language. And, of course, I have a wonderful team of ASL consultants that I work with who helped with that as well.
You actually had a fan come up to you and speak to you in Tusken Sign Language. Oh. What was that like?
It was so touching and so surprising. I didn't expect that. And I explained a little bit on how that process worked, and all of a sudden I was surrounded by a group of Tusken Raiders in costume,
Wow. Look at
and
that.
they gave me an honorary award saying that I joined their group of Tusken Raiders, and so it was a legendary moment.
That's
It was great.
amazing.
It was
That's
very
awesome.
touching.
Troy, thank you so very
you.
much. Black Rabbit premieres on Netflix September 18th. And by the way, Craig and I both agree that suit is fire.
Chef's kiss.
Man.
Chef's kiss.
I was taking pictures of it.
He literally wants a suit just like it. Thank you so much.
Hey, thanks for watching. And don't forget, you can catch the Today Show every morning on NBC or take Today when you're on the go. Just follow the Today podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.